Hi, I'm Nat from Crossfya and this is my testimony. So I grew up in a Christian home with Christian parents. They took me to church, they taught me Christian values. I was in church one day with my family and someone was speaking and she suddenly said that she had a word from God. And the word from God was for me. She thought God was telling me that I was going to be a leader one day. And she also said that God's given me a choice. And that choice is either to lead people for good or to lead people astray and for bad. My family moved to America and I was faced with going to a brand new school, in a brand new culture. I looked at my different coping mechanisms, I guess, and one of them was to kind of adapt my own behaviour and compromise my own values and principles in order to fit in. I was just being led further and further away from who I actually was. One summer, my parents go away, they go back to the UK, and I'm left with a free house in the middle of summer with all my friends always asking me like, what's up, what are we doing today? And obviously it got round to the topic of having a house party. I just remember my friends saying like, if we can do this, we can put it on blast, we can send this out to everybody, we can invite every single person in the school and you will be that guy. I make that decision then and there, which I knew was the wrong decision. So the day of the party comes around and my heart is kind of sinking throughout this whole situation because while I like to push the boundaries, I also knew what was right and wrong. I really just felt that this was not the right situation. It gets to a point where it's so crazy and out of control. I have a knock at my door and there's police officers stood there and they've literally just made the whole party go into a frenzy and everyone is just scattering everywhere. I was charged with multiple felony counts that could land me in prison and also land me deported from the country. Throughout this whole period, I'm just feeling less and less of a person. I disobeyed my parents, I'd gone against my own principles, and I'd also lost the support from my friends as well. I felt like I had nothing apart from the consequences of my bad decisions. I just had to search for something new. I found myself picking up the Bible and reading the Bible. These passages started to speak out to me in a way that no other activity or area of life could have given me, where I could actually reach out and have God tell me that I am valued, that I am forgiven for my mistakes and that I am loved. So fast forward to today and I find myself so much more plugged in to God, into my church, and I feel like I'm finally able to lead people like I was told so long ago to a positive way of living. I can step into a recording studio, write and record something that can actually lead someone else to feel the same kind of love and the same kind of value that I do, so they know that there is purpose and there is value in their life from the love of God.